Hi there, welcome back. I'm Mark and I will be drawing Godzilla today. So grab yourself a sheet of paper, a pencil, and let's begin. I'll start out by drawing the main body over on the left side. And I'm going to create this tail. It kind of comes up, it's going to hook down around here. And then this will be the back area. So we're going to come up. And the tail is going to be higher than the head shape. So the head's going to be right about here. So we're going to come up like this, and then we're going to kind of bend. And then we'll have the head right about here. And then for the body and the other tail, we'll round this over there. And then we'll start coming down and we'll be getting thicker as we come down. So his tail is going to get thicker over here. And then as it comes down, it's going to get really thick down here. And then let's just draw all the way through. We're going to keep this going like that. And then the chest is going to be right about here. So we're going to come up to the chest like this. And then we're going to hook this over to the left a little bit and then come over to the right. And then the face, we're going to have like this jaw shape come out to the right. We'll come up and then we'll come back to the left. And then we'll do a little eye shape like this that kind of comes up and like that. Okay. Just like this. Then in the middle of the mouth we'll have the teeth and the jaw kind of going up like this. And then we might want to extend this a little bit further out like that. And I'll just be adjusting my lines as I go because I'm using a pencil. So you can erase any lines that you don't want. Then for the eye, create this line right over there that kind of follows the top of the head, and then it's going to kind of come back like that, and then I'll just draw this like round half moon shape there. Then I'll draw this little V shape underneath the eye, and then we'll do this little like nose shape, and then the mouth, this will be like overhanging a little bit from the lower part of the jaw. So the lower part will come here, like that. Okay, I'm going to draw in the arm. So roughly about here, kind of like in the widest section of the body, I'm just going to draw this arm that kind of comes down a little bit like this. And then it's going to come over to the right. Okay, and then the forearm will come off of here. So if this is the elbow, the forearm will come like that, and it'll come down right around there. Then that arm up here will continue up and curve like this. And then I'll create the fingers or the claws. So we'll do like one that's like pointed like that. We'll do a second one that's pointed. And then over here, you can come down and draw like the last one on this side, and then kind of split that difference. Just like that. Okay? So we'll have those. And then right from this arm, we'll draw the leg. So we're going to come almost, this line here will come inside of that a little bit. We'll come at an angle, and this will just bend slightly, and it will extend past your body. And then this will kind of like be the knee, and the knee will go over to the left a little bit. So right about here. And then we want to have pretty big thigh shape. So we'll come up right about here. We'll come over in this direction. And then this will kind of curve over to the right. And then over here, we'll have his calf muscle. So this will be over to the left, and then this will kind of come down like that. Okay, and then right over here we can have this come right over to the right, and then we'll draw the toes. We'll come up like that, we'll come over and down like this, and then we can draw one toe shape, second one, and then a third one right there. So we have his leg, and I might just go and correct this a little bit more, but I think that's pretty good. We'll erase our lines later. Then I'll go and draw the other leg, which is on the other side of his body. So we'll come right over here, and we'll come out to the right. And then these feet, we want to try to get them to be about the same position, the same horizontal line. And then what we can do here is we'll curve it like this. Okay, and then this will come over to the right. And then take this ankle shape right here, and let's draw something similar width over here. We'll come up, just the same way this one's coming up to the right. This one will come up to the right. And we'll be at a slight angle from this joint right here. This intersection here will come up slightly at an angle, and then this will kind of round and will come up like this. And then what we can do is we can draw kind of the same foot shape over here. We'll come up, over, and down, and then we'll do a couple shapes like that. Then over here we'll just draw this little line right there, and another one over here for some details. Then we'll draw the other arm that's on the back side as well. So coming right where this leg intersects the chest area, right here, we'll come above that just a little bit, and then we'll go over to the right, and then this will be bent a little, and then the finger will come down like that. This claw will come up like that. And then let's get the same forearm width here. So same one, somewhere about here. And then this will just come over, and then we're going to show like this thumb. So this thumb's going to kind of come up, and then it's going to come down like this. And then this will curve like that. I think I may have drawn this a little bit too far out, so I'm just going to shorten that a little bit. And then right off of this thumb shape right here, I'm going to come up a little bit and then down, and that'll be the second finger or claw, and then that'll be the third one there. Okay, so then let me put in a couple extra details. So right where the neck is, I'm just going to put a couple little lines right here, and then we'll put a couple little line shapes right over here. And then for where the tail is at the lower side, we're just going to put a couple lines like this as we go up. And then now there's going to be some little spiky shapes on the top of his tail and his back. So I'm going to start with the two larger ones. So I'm going to start right about here, and I'm going to create these two lines that come like that. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll come in on both of these like that, and then this one here is going to go up, and this could be slightly bent, and then we're going to come down like this, and then there'll be another one that's kind of pointed to the right, to the left. just like that. So we're going to do one there. We'll do the next one right about here. So about similar width, could be a little bit wider if you want. And this one here is going to come down like that. And then we're going to come up. And then we're going to have another one up over here. And then there'll be a small one over there. Like that. Then we can put a small one that's kind of tucked in here. So we'll do a small little triangular shape. This one will come up. And then we'll have another triangular shape like that. And then we'll tuck a small one right here. So we'll do one like this, and then they'll have just a second shape like that. Now make sure you're not going to hit this spiky shape right there. Then you can do another one right here, and this will have a second one. And we'll do one more. So try to make like one bigger than the other, and then we could just do like end with one small one there at the top. And now let's put a couple more up over here. Now as we go here, if you draw like this curve that follows his back, you kind of draw a line like that almost goes right to the head. We want these spikes to kind of taper down as we get to the head. So we'll come up here like this, and then this one will come right about here. So we'll curve that like this, and then this one will curve over to the left like that. Then we'll do a smaller one right here, and this will have like 3 little spikes like that, and then you can put one more right over there. So you see how these like kind of start to taper down. All right guys, then the last thing I'll do is I'm going to put in some of my shading lines. So over here I'm just going to put a line right over here. This will come down and then back up, and then where his belly is, there's going to be a line that comes up right here, kind of goes in towards the middle of the arm, so right about here like that. And then this can come up and then kind of like hook into the jawline. And then this will continue up to where his mouth is, the lower part of his mouth. Then you have like this little shape over there. And then we can create from the top of his head, we'll go and just create these like little triangular kind of shapes as you go down the back spine like that. And then this one here will go and hook and kind of end right over here somewhere. And then I'll have another one that comes off of this tail, and right where this line is, we'll kind of come in like that, in like this, like that, and then this will kind of come up. And almost like this line is going to come up and kind of meet up with this one there. I'm going to go and use my ink pen and outline all of my pencil lines. Then I'll use my eraser and I'll erase all the pencil lines that I don't want. Right, if you want to grab the coloring page for this, just go down in the description below and click on the link. Then you can print that out and have some fun coloring. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to grab my markers and start coloring in Godzilla. Well, there you go. I just finished drawing Godzilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I do videos every weekday, and I don't want you to miss any one of them. Until the next one, I'll see you then. Have a good one.